It's Janelle here from A Mom's Take blog again, and I am going to do my second video on Tailwind real quick to show you how a little bit of tips for sharing your own content. So when I have a new post go live on my site, I just go to the post and I pin it right from the post. You might have a different way that you do it, whether you schedule it through CoSchedule or a different tool. That works too, but I just do it right on the post so that I can remember to schedule it right then onto my other boards. So I have this recipe and I am going to put it on my blog board. So I mean, if you have a blog board, that's a good first place to do it. If not, you might choose maybe like one of your category specific. So as soon as I schedule it, then I hit the see it now, which will pop it open on Pinterest, and it'll give me the option to schedule it to all of my other boards right then. So then I'm done. I've pinned it organically the first time, and then I'm going to schedule it to go out to my additional boards. So let's just hit the schedule button here. Pop open this. Okay, so there is a cool feature in Tailwind where you can group all of your boards under a category. So if I start to type recipes, I have all of my individual recipe boards right here, including the group boards I might be participating in, like Best Blogger Recipes and Mouth-Watering Recipes. Those are group boards. So I am just going to click on this list option, and all of my recipe boards will be propagated right here. And so I'm going to remove chocolate group board because that's not one that fits. Now I have my individual boards too that I might pin this to, like a side dish. So I'll add that here. And any others that you might have, you could type those in real quick. Now while I'm on this page, I'm also going to add it to my tribes. Tribe is a tool that lets you add your own content and then in turn share other people's content, and I will show you that in a minute. So I'm going to just select the boards that this will be an appropriate pin to add to. Add it to the 4 tribes. Say OK. And now I've sent it to those 4 tribes to hopefully get more interaction. I'm scheduling it out to go to all of these other group boards and my personal boards at a later time. And I'll just hit add to queue now. There's also this option to use interval. I don't really use it because I just go in and shuffle my boards. Sorry, it's all selected here. Using this will say, like, I want to send this every day for the next 7 days or whatever it might be, or this far apart. I didn't really like it because it was too structured that the next time I tried to do an interval, it would fall after this pin's interval, and I liked a little bit more randomness to it. But that is an option if it fits your pinning style. So let's go ahead and add this to the queue. Now if you don't know how to do lists, that's the next thing I'm going to show you real quick. So let's go over to Tailwind. So if you come here under your publish section in the menu and down to board lists, I already have it open here. So you can see I've got a parent group, a travel group, craft and DIY boards, kids group, and my recipe groups. And to add a new one is super easy. You just click right here, click to add a new list. I started to do one here just so you could see. You type a name in for it. That's what you'll type in when you're scheduling them to automatically grab all of those boards. The green ones indicate your group board. There's a little symbol that shows you a little group of people. And the blue ones indicate your personal board. So like for my craft boards, most of my craft projects would fit in these 2 boards that I have, and I can easily X one out when I go to pin if it's not a good fit. Okay, so then the last thing I did want to show you is if you come over here, this is your tribes section. So on your menu here, it's the second tab down, tribes. And I am in 4 different tribes. And so you can use this drop-down menu to switch between your tribes. It will show you here how many have been in here since you've last been in onto the tribe, and I haven't been very active in this one, so I've got to check in on this one. You can sort by seeing specific people's pins, so like somebody that contributes a lot, you might not want to see theirs, or you might only want to see theirs, however it might be. You can use the search function, but it doesn't pull up a lot of results. Like for example, if you were looking for a cake specific board, you could type in keywords like cake and it might show you recipes that have the keywords here, but it is a little bit limited as it doesn't search the post title like it does on Pinterest. Okay, so I'm going to remove that search. So the really cool thing about tribes is your content gets thrown up here for other people to consider, and the idea is that you're reciprocating. So I might share theirs to a dinner board, and you've got this vetted content really easy to access. You can just add it to your queue and move on. There is a little feature up here in the top corner. That one's not showing it. Okay, right here. If you have a smaller tribe and you want to make sure you get through all the content that's added on there, like at least to consider it, not necessarily to share every single one, you can choose this right here to skip this content and it will remove it from your queue. That way, if you get like 100 new pins on average to the tribe and you want to just kind of peek through all of them and see if you want to pin them or not, you can skip the ones and they will come off of this queue so that you won't keep seeing it in your list, kind of like your to-do list. I'm not sure why that one came back. So there you have it. Tribes is a really cool way to kind of check in and say, okay, maybe I'd add this one to a travel board and add it to my queue. And there you have it. Don't forget, after you've added new pins to your board, to head back to your scheduled pins and just hit that reshuffle button. So you've got them all spread out and varietized, especially when you pin those ones to your group board. The first step we did here, they're going to all be one after the other in your queue until you just hit shuffle. So I hope those tips helped, and good luck pinning.